Are you tired of those thoughts that won't stop spinning in your mind no matter how much you try to quiet them? Do you ever lie awake at night, replaying conversations or imagining scenarios that haven't even happened yet? Do you catch yourself worrying about things that might go wrong instead of what's actually happening now? Or maybe you read someone who thinks 10 steps ahead only to end up feeling stuck in the same place. If any of this sounds familiar, don't worry, you're not alone. A lot of people experience this every single day without ever discussing it openly. And the funny part is, the more we try to stop the thoughts, the louder they seem to get, right? So let us talk about what is happening inside your mind and how to stop overthinking instantly. First, understand this clearly. Overthinking isn't a sign of weakness. It doesn't mean you're not capable or strong. In fact, many overthinkers are highly aware, sensitive, intuitive, and analytical. But when the mind loops endlessly, it drains you instead of helping you. Your mind is always trying to protect you. That's where overthinking begins. It runs scenarios because it wants to prepare you for pain. It replays the past because it wants to teach you something. It tries to predict the future because it fears uncertainty. But what you have to realize is that the mind cannot protect you from everything. Sometimes, the very thoughts meant to shield you become the cage that traps you. And that's when overthinking becomes exhausting and overwhelming. So the question becomes, how do we break free from it? So what can we do about this? How do we calm the mind the moment it starts spiraling? How do we regain control when thoughts begin to rush and twist? There are 3 simple steps that work anytime, anywhere. Step 1. Switch from thinking to sensing. Overthinking lives in the past and future. It cannot survive the present moment. So ask yourself, what is happening right now? Not in your imagination, not in your fears, but right here in reality. Take one slow breath and feel it enter your body. Feel it leave your body just as slowly. Notice the sounds around you and the ground beneath your feet. In that moment, your awareness returns and the mental storm pauses. Try it now, 1 deep breath in and 1 soft breath out. Feel that slight shift inside you, that calmness, this awareness stepping in. And the more you practice this, the faster you break the overthinking cycle. Step 2. Ask a powerful, interrupting question. Overthinking feeds on repetition, and questions disrupt that pattern. So ask, is this thought helping me or hurting me? This instantly forces your mind to evaluate instead of wander. You can also ask, is this real or just my imagination? Or do I have evidence for this fear? Or will this matter a week from now? Any of these questions pull you out of the thought spiral. What you have to realize is that overthinking isn't too many thoughts. It's attaching yourself to the wrong thoughts. When you question a thought, you weaken its power. When you see it clearly, it stops controlling you. Step 3. Return to action, even a tiny one. You cannot think your way out of overthinking. Action breaks the loop, and action doesn't need to be big or complicated. Even a simple shift can pull you out instantly. Stand up and stretch for a few seconds. Drink a glass of water or take a short walk. Write the thought down or send a message you've been delaying. Any small movement tells the brain we're not stuck. So the formula becomes simple. Feel the spiral, interrupt it, then shift your state. Do it once, do it twice, do it every time the thought loop begins. Soon, you'll stop overthinking. Before it even starts, you will become stronger than the spiral itself. Now, let's go deeper for a moment. You are not your thoughts. You're the awareness behind them. Thoughts pass like clouds in the sky, but you remain the sky itself. Some clouds are dark, some bright, but none define the sky. Your mind creates stories, but awareness simply observes. And awareness is always calm, always present, always steady. The moment you bring awareness in, the noise softens. The storm loses its power over you. So remind yourself, I am the sky, not the storm. This simple realization creates inner space, and in that space, peace naturally rises. Clarity appears where confusion once lived. Negative thinking says, what if something goes wrong? Positive reframing says, What if it goes right? What if this works out better than I imagine? What if I am stronger than I realize? Negative thinking limits you and closes doors. Positive reframing frees you and opens possibilities. Negative thinking pulls you into fear. Positive reframing pulls you into growth. And the best part is, you get to choose which voice to follow. You get to choose whether you fuel fear or strength. You get to choose whether you let thoughts guide you or mislead you, right? So whenever overthinking shows up, remember these 3 steps. Return to your senses and come back to the present. Ask a powerful question to interrupt the cycle. Shift into action to break the loop instantly. Overthinking won't vanish overnight, but you can stop it instantly each time. You can choose clarity instead of confusion. You can choose calmness instead of chaos. You can choose awareness instead of fear. And with practice, you'll notice your mind becoming quieter, your thoughts becoming softer, your heart becoming lighter, your life becoming more peaceful. Relax your shoulders gently. Be kind to yourself. You're doing better than you think. You don't have to believe every thought that enters your mind. Watch it, observe it, release it, and return to the present moment. You are stronger than your worries and bigger than your fears. You are capable of creating a calm, focused, peaceful life. And your new beginning starts now.